see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Oz.
I'd like to read you all a story called The Arm Wrestling Apocalypse, A Quest for the Hammer. In the mystical land of Oz, where testosterone ran rampant, lions had anxiety disorders, scarecrows suffered from chronic straw loss, and tin men roamed with no shame or heart to careless, but one thing had always remained sacred, the sport of arm wrestling. For generations, the citizens of Oz flexed their biceps and clashed wrists in matches that echoed through the Emerald Hills. It was more than a sport. It was the very measure of strength, honor, and way too much protein powder. But all of that was about to change. The legacy hammer, the symbol of Oz's arm wrestling tradition, had been stolen by the Wicked Witch of the East. Without it, the very essence of the sport was crumbling. Biceps across the land were deflating. Gyms were closing. Worst of all, men were awkwardly resorting to yoga as an outlet for their competitive rage. The prophecy was clear. If the hammer wasn't returned, arm wrestling would vanish forever, along with the only thing that gave Oz's macho population any sense of self-worth. And so a champion arm wrestler from Kansas via Ottawa, Canada, found themselves on an unlikely quest with several other lying, cheating, and not so brave adventurers.
Where's my map? Anyone know the directions to the Wicked Witch of the East? Let me get this straight. If we don't get the legacy hammer back from that green-faced hag arm wrestling, the entire sport will vanish forever.
Toto barked in righteous outrage, his tiny paws scratching at the road as if preparing for his own wrestling match.
Let me at them, Dorothy. I might be a dog, but my side pressure is bigger than my bite, and just like my height.
Quick, everyone! Stuff me back in, I'm falling apart. It's okay, Toto. The wizard will turn you into a real boy with a riser. With no hammer, there's no honor. It's like the symbol of strength in Oz. Without it, there'll be no more arm wrestling matches, no more dodgy sponsor adverts, no more kings move under the table, and no more Scarecrow version 2.0.
Ha 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 ha, you're so funny, Scarecrow. Pull yourself together, man. Listen here. Mr. I never lost the hammer match at WAL. We all know why you're really here, Scarecrow. You want to visit the wizard and ask him to make you out of bricks instead of weak straw. We all know you love a brick wall. Maybe next time I won't blow you away like our last super match.
Scarecrow 2.0, baby. The wizard better have my bricks.
You sure this is the yellow brick road? More like the $1 million road. You clowns should all be thanking me for coming on this goddamn adventure. Because we all know I'm the greatest lying, cheating, limousine driving, show me the money superstar. That's why I've no heart. Let's get one thing straight. I'm here for the money, baby. Who's paying me?
I'm so frightened and scared. Someone hold my hand. But what if it's gone? I was counting on arm wrestling to build my confidence. You don't understand what it's like to be a coward in a world where everyone's flexing their muscles and calling each other bro. This hammer's the only thing keeping me from a complete breakdown. I need my precious back. It's mine, I tell you. It's all mine forever.
Look, you morons find the Wicked Witch of the East, we take the hammer back, and arm wrestling stays alive. Is that so hard to understand?
Ever since the Wicked Witch lost that one match to the GOAT, she swore she'd wipe the sport off the face of the West.
That's because she cheats and doesn't pay me, the greatest. The only way she wins anything is through evil magic, waff, corruption, and really bad fashion choices.
Speaking of bad fashion, there it is, the witch's lair.
A looming monstrosity of Gothic architecture that screamed supervillain in every sense of the word. The dark clouds swirling above, the gargoyles glaring from every corner. It was the perfect home for someone who hated fun, sports, and functional lighting.
All right, let's get this over with. It's hammer time.
Well, if it isn't the little weak girl from Ottawa, I mean Kansas, come to play hero. Don't be breaking a nail, my dear.
Ha ha ha, scared. The only person scared around here is the cowardly lion Dennis. Where is Dennis anyway?
Dennis went poo-poo. Where's my oxygen mask? I can't breathe.
My God, give that cowardly lion some toilet paper. Okay, Dorothy, that's fine. But when I win, the hammer stays with me, and arm wrestling, gone. For good. Well, only in the West, the East rules.
And when I win, the hammer is mine, and I bring arm wrestling back to all of the West to continue its legacy of never getting into the hands of Monster Scarecrow.
The witch's fingers, long, bony, and disturbingly cold, clasped Dorothy's hand. "You won't win," she whispered. "You're weak, and your arms are laughably thin." With that, she shouted, "We need a commentator."
Ready, Bang? You dead set legends. It's your Aussie arm wrestler commentator here to save the day. Just hit the lights and spare some super chat change.
Who let that fence sitter in here? Gone with you, Avada Kedavra?
Do not fear, mother fluffers. Neil is here to save the day. I heard there was some free sandwiches and wine. Lovely darts.
I told you before, I hate darts. I vanish you back to the future, Avada Kedavra.
God damn it. See you all at Future's House Past. Big T-bong.
The match began. Dorothy's arms strained under the witch's unnatural strength. The witch pushed, her grin widening as Dorothy's knuckles hovered dangerously close to the table. Just then, a loud crash echoed from behind the witch. Both Dorothy and the witch looked up, startled. The curtain at the back of the room fell away, revealing the Wizard of Oz himself.
No, it can't be. What are you doing here?
Everyone was shocked to see Wizard Igor, none more than the evil, wicked witch. Unfortunately, the shock was too much.
Look what you've done! I'm melting! Oh, what a work!
With the evil witch of the East gone, it left Wizard Mazarenko to rule the arm wrestling world once more. With that, he decided to gift our misfit adventurers one wish.
That's what I'm talking about. Unlimited money, Ferraris, and a beating heart. All I need now is a soul. Let's go!
I did it! Brickman 2.0, baby. That's right, buy a brick, only $2,000.
Look at me. I'm a real giant boy now.
It's alive!
And last but not least, the fearless Dorothy, who wished only to be back home. With 3 clicks of her heels, she was magically sent back to the West to continue the story of the Legacy Hammer and its challengers.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
And that brings us to the end of our epic adventure. Stay tuned for more tales from Arm God's Tunes. The end. Or is it?